What's going on, everyone? Shy here, aka Super Shy Guy, bringing you another battle from the Pokemon Battle Federation. Now we're past the halfway point of Week 5, and today I'm bringing you a battle between the Oklahoma City Thundurus and the San Diego Snorlax. Both teams are powerhouses in their own division, the Johto Division, sitting at number 2 and 3. San Diego Snorlax is sitting at 3 and 1, and Oklahoma City Thundurus are sitting at 2 and 2. But both teams have been making a lot of progress and doing a lot of work in already the first 4 weeks. It's going to be interesting to see how this battle goes between the Snorlaxes and Oklahoma City Thunduruses. Let's not waste more time. Let's see who they're bringing. So first we see that the Snorlaxes are bringing Lapras, Aromatisse, Steelix, Gudra, Tentacruel, and Reuniclus. So he's bringing a lot of bulk, not much offense. It seems like these walls are going to be pretty hard to take down. I mean, Aromatisse is bulky, Steelix is bulky, Gudra, Tentacruel, Reuniclus. Lapras is probably the only offensive one here, but Lapras can also kind of be bulky too. And then we see on the Oklahoma City Thundurus side, he's bringing Crobat, Ferrothorn, Umbreon, Nidoking, Manaphy, and Lantern. So, Ferrothorn is pretty bulky, Umbreon is as bulky as can be, Nidoking is pretty offensive, Manaphy can be super offensive as well, and also Lantern and Crobat are pretty bulky. They can also do a lot of setting up, especially Crobat with like Taunt or Toxic or anything like that. But let's not waste more time guessing. Let's jump into this battle. Let's see who they're gonna lead with. Okay, so the Snorlaxes are leading with Reuniclus as the Thunduruses lead with Crobat, and he's gonna get out of dodge. Use the super effective U-turn to get out of it. Let's see who he's gonna want to switch into. He's gonna switch into Ferrothorn as he goes for Light Screen. He's setting up the Light Screen. Fortunately enough, physical Pokemon on the field right now. And he goes for the Reflect, so there goes the physicality of these Pokemon. This Ferrothorn is going to get its rocks up. Doesn't care about these screens. Is going to set up, make sure something's taking damage when it comes in. As Reuniclus goes for the Thunder Wave on the Ferrothorn. As Ferrothorn goes for a knockoff. Gonna knock off whatever item it has, which is probably its Light Clay. Probably should have knocked it off a turn earlier, but it doesn't really matter. He's gonna switch out. He's gonna send out Gudra. He's gonna take Stealth Rock's damage. He goes for Leech Seed, but Gudra is Sap Super, so is gonna get a +1 attack. As Ferrothorn is gonna retreat. Let's see who's gonna send in now. He's gonna send his Umbreon. As Gudra goes for the Fire Punch. Oof, Umbreon doesn't take it as well as it should have. It's still fairly low. As Gudra gets withdrawn, who is he going to send out? He's going to send out Tentacruel. As Umbreon goes for the Toxic, but it doesn't affect Tentacruel. Gonna get some Lefties recovery. Umbreon is going to withdraw. He's going to send out Lantern. It's a good switch in as Tentacruel goes for the knockoff as he knocks off Weakness Policy. The Tentacruel goes for Rapid Spin, gonna spin the rocks away. As Lantern goes for Stockpile. Get them defenses up. Doesn't want to hear squat. As Light Screen wears off, which means Reflect is going to wear off the next turn. And Lapras is sent out. So now the problem here is Lapras is probably carrying Freeze Dry to get off this. Ooh, Lantern goes for Heal Bell. Wants to heal the Ferrothorn. As Lapras does connect with the Freeze Dry, see how much it does to Lantern. Whoa, even at +2 because it's a crit. And Lantern is going to get out of dodge. Super effective, does a nice chunk of damage to Lapras. So he's gonna send out Ferrothorn. As Lapras goes for another Freeze Dry, which is neutral because Ferrothorn is Steel type. And Lapras gets withdrawn. He's probably looking to send in Goodra. He sends in Thumper, who is the Steelix. His Mega. So Steelix isn't going to be affected by this knockoff because it is the Mega as it Mega evolves. And let's see what Ferrothorn goes for. And Steelix goes to his own Stealth Rocks. Faster than Ferrothorn. Very interesting. And they trade rocks. AJ wants to keep his rocks on the field. And decides to go for Leech Seed. So no matter what this Steelix does, is going to give him some HP back. As Steelix goes for Roar. And going to roar out this Ferrothorn. And send him Manaphy, which isn't exactly the best idea for the Steelix anyway. As Manaphy is going to gain some HP back. He's going to withdraw Thumper. And he's going to send out Tentacruel. He's probably here to spin these rocks, whereas Manaphy goes for a Tail Glow, doesn't care. Now he has to be careful, Tentacruel, because if Manaphy goes for a Psychic, that's pretty much over for him. Let's see what happens. No, not even. He has an Energy Ball, which is going to do a nice chunk of damage. It is neutral because Tentacruel is Poison type. And Rapid Spin to take those rocks away, but Ferrothorn is still around. So those rocks could be here to stay. He's going to withdraw Tentacruel, save him for another day, probably going to Goodra. Exactly what he does. Goes into Goodra for Sap Sipper. And man, if he gives it to him. Man, if he goes for Ice Beam. +3. Woo! Takes out the Goodra in one shot. Says, go ahead. Have your little attack boost. It doesn't bother me. It's now he's free to go to any grass move he wants. His man, if he is going to go for the Energy Ball, might be enough to take out Lapras. And it is enough to take out Lapras. Woo! This Tail Glow Manaphy finally putting in some work. He hasn't done it for the past couple weeks. He goes for Energy Ball. Whew, gonna be enough to take out the Tentacruel. Not so cruel anymore, Tenna. And the Thumper comes out, who is the Steelix. Nice and big. As man, if he goes for the Scald, will it be enough to take out the Steelix? It is enough to take him out. Oh, Tail Glow Manaphy is scary stuff, dude. And last one is Mammy, the Aromatisse. And Daniel forfeits the match. Good game by both competitors. Man, yeah, there was no way he's coming back, and especially with Nidoking in the back and Crobat. Oh, man. But good game by AJ, winning the power through those walls with Tail Glow Manaphy. But good game by Daniel. He had a strategy set up. Unfortunately, it did not work out because Manaphy is just too strong. Good game by both competitors. Now they're pretty much tied at 3-1 in both division and their regular record. So good game by both competitors. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe, like, and dislike if you didn't like it. Let me know what you guys would have done differently, or maybe what you would have liked to see happen. What did you have done against Manaphy? Thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate it so much. I will check you guys later.